Hello everybody, hi everybody and welcome to this Wrestlemania special of Outside the Ropes. I'm your host of Outside the Ropes as always, Matthew Muir, and I'm joined tonight, not by my co-host Tony, no. This lady here beside me is the lady who helps this show run. You've heard her on the podcast, on iTunes, and also on Spreaker, and you've heard about her here on YouTube as well. But this is her. This is the lady. This is the woman who keeps the show going. It's Catherine, the head of production.
Who keeps Tony on his toes?
You have to speak up a bit because we've got very minimal microphones. We're here in my home tonight, guys, still. Before we go on, it's the WrestleMania special. We're live here right now on YouTube via Google Hangout. So if you come across us here on Google tonight, drop us a wee question or, go into the show and say hello. We're here for about 30 odd minutes or so. We've got the iPad here, thanks to the usual.
Thanks to me.
But yeah, I want to hear from you tonight. Get in touch with us on Twitter at Outside the Rope. I'm just about to post now. We're live on the air here on our, on this feed right now. If you haven't listened to us before, you can check us out on our website, which I know you're working really hard to try and get that site up and going again. OutsideTheRopesRadio.com. And also on Twitter at Outside the Rope, which has been going crazy today. And also on our Facebook account, Outside the Ropes Wrestling Talk Show. I'm about to post the shows right now on our social media feeds if you haven't just joined us. But Catherine, tonight's WrestleMania.
So excited.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
I see you're all blinked out there. Just you talk away there.
WrestleMania 23.
I wonder where she got that shirt from.
Yeah, I wonder.
But yeah, guys, we're here, we're live. Get in touch with us. So there you are. But tonight, Catherine, WrestleMania, it's a big night. We're what? Let's have a look here. 2 hours away, 2 hours 20 minutes or so away from the show.
Like that, yeah.
It's a silly question to ask you. What are you looking forward to tonight? Silly question.
Me and my friend Vicky Stevens is looking forward to see Mr. Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Do you think he's going to beat the man tonight? Do you think he is going to become the champion?
I think so. I think now is his time to do it.
Okay. I see they've actually got a couple of viewers there on Google Hangouts, so hello. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Yeah, Roman Reigns, is he going to become the champion tonight?
I think so.
Are we going to see a new Intercontinental champion tonight? Are we going to see a new tag team champions tonight? The match that I'm looking forward to. Are we going to see a new United States champion tonight? Now, I forgot to say to you there, I'm not actually joined here alone tonight. Now, Tony is supposed to be popping his head in through the door before he goes. He has been working. I don't really see that as much of an excuse, to be honest. Do you? No, not really. But we do have another younger guest here in the, well, I was going to say in the studio, but in my home tonight. Back by popular request. My little daughter who came on the show the other week, Brooke.
Miss Brooke.
Brooke is back here tonight to come on the air and say hello and give her predictions for WrestleMania tonight. We've had a load of tweets, guys, from you saying to us, yeah, we want to hear Brooke's back in the studio. We want to see Brooke back on the show again. So she's here for tonight's WrestleMania, so we'll bring Brooke in very, very shortly. Catherine, let's get right into it.
Okay.
The matches tonight. Kick off with the pre-show. We've got the tag team titles on the line. Who I'll be cheering on for. I will be cheering on for the champions. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro defending against, correction, and Brooke will correct me for this one, with Natalya
Yes, Natalia's her
in their corner of her husband to take on the New Day. Oh, God, why the hell are the New Day still employed? Why are those? Oh, I really don't know. Don't want to swear and get kicked off. Big E and Kofi Kingston with Xavier Woods in their corner. They take on, why these guys are still employed as well, I never know, Los Matadors with El Torito and also the Usos in a fatal four-way match for the WWE Tag Team titles. Who do you think is going to win?
I think it'll either be between the Usos or Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. I can't pick because...
No, I'm going with the tag team champions tonight.
Champions.
Yep, tag team champions. I go with, guys. I hope that they do retain because they are a great tag team. I want to see them retain the tag team titles tonight at WrestleMania. So why it's on the pre-show, I'll never know, but it is. Also on the pre-show, this really, you're going to shout at me. It pisses me off. Sorry for swearing on the show.
It's okay.
Smack my wrist. There you go. The boss is telling me off, guys. Why the hell is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on the pre-show? It's a match that is in remembrance and is dedicated to the legend that is Andre the Giant, and it's being put on the pre-show.
Pre-show instead of the main show. I don't understand.
No, why? It's just
Wrong.
Anyway, anybody you fancy for that one tonight? And don't say bloody Stardust.
No, I don't.
No.
No. I think. I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm gonna say something here, and I could be wrong, but I hear tonight that Sheamus is coming back.
Oh.
And Sheamus may win the Battle Royal, but the catch is that Sheamus will be coming back as a bad guy. There you go. So
the luck of the Irish was wrong.
Well, it'd be nice to see an Irish guy win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but I can't. I don't know. I would like to see him do the Big Show win it because he's a giant. You're laughing, but it's true. I don't know. It's hard to call when you get Ray back in there and Mr. Attitude Era still about. Goldust, he's still in it tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. So
maybe Ray back if I could do it.
Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be a hard caller. So there you go. But why it's on the pre-show, I'll never know. Why, for the love of Pete, is that show on that match on the pre-show? I will never know. We've got some interesting music performances tonight. What's that one I'm looking forward to? LL Cool J.
Oh,
he's on the show tonight.
Oh, that's made my night.
You should know this. You should know he's on the show. You know what I mean? But any favorite songs from LL Cool J?
Oh, phenomenal.
Any chance of giving us a reminiscence for earlier?
I don't sing. Pay me £1 million. I still wouldn't sing.
For people who are watching us here in the UK right now, she wouldn't last 2 minutes on The Voice.
No, definitely not. Or the X Factor.
Well, that's it. We'll let him go in. That's just not it. Anyway.
Change the subject. Back to the wrestling.
Back to the wrestling, exactly. And you need to talk up so they can hear you.
But I don't talk very loud.
Well, you're going to have to pull your finger out of your ass and do something.
I need to run near my ass.
It's good.
Up your ass anywhere you're.
Oh, hey! I'm going to get fired on the air. Back to PG. I'm just reading through a couple of tweets coming in here, guys. Thanks for getting in touch with me. The Divas match tonight. AJ and Paige versus the Bellas.
Bellas.
What? Are you serious? I'm not even going to comment. That's why I went quiet. Anyway, the Divas title should be defended. But sure, there you go. And guys, if you're just tuning in here and wondering why we haven't talked about the Hall of Fame just yet, we're going to talk about the Hall of Fame towards the end of the broadcast because I want to leave it to the end because there's some great moments last night.
There's lots of tissues.
Yeah, let's just say I really cried a bit, yeah. So you're going for the Bellas tonight? Why?
I don't know. I think they'll pull it out of the bag and just go for it.
Sneaky, really mean.
Yeah.
Twin magic. Anyway, Intercontinental title match tonight, the ladder match for the Intercontinental title. Mm-hmm. I know you're going to go for Ambrose. There's no point even asking you. Am I right?
Well, Ambrose / Danny Bryan. 2, so I don't mind.
Do you know what'd be really funny actually if R-Truth won the Battle Royal tonight?
Why do you say that?
Because he's been like the guy who's been like, it's all about this whole funny, stupid storyline where they're giving it hot potato back and forward and passing at each other and stuff. But R-Truth's been like the really one that stood out for me the funniest because the way he's been going, yeah, take the belt. He steals it and he goes, take it. Like a jackass, you know? But
Jackass of the week?
We haven't done that for a while because we weren't on the air on Friday.
Well, I nominated Jackass.
You know, it'd be funny if he did win, but it is down for Daniel Bryan to win tonight. You know, that's just the bottom line. So there you go. But don't be surprised if Dolph Ziggler walks in tonight with them.
Oh, well, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
She needs to speak up, doesn't she?
I'm sorry. I have a bad back at the minute, so I will sit forward.
Okay. One of the big matches tonight, we got the Stinger finally stepping into a WWE ring ever. Took him 14 years to get there. He's finally coming in tonight, step into the WWE ring to wrestle in a match tonight. All you Stinger fans out there will be over the moon. I know one in particular by the name of Samuel Lemon. Big shout out to Sally. I know he'll be over the moon tonight with Stinger in the ring. I'm sure he'll be sitting there wetting his pants with excitement. But there you go. Yeah, Sting versus Triple H tonight. Who are you going with in this one?
Sting.
I knew you'd say that.
Yep.
It's a foregone conclusion, guys. Sting is going to win tonight.
Sting is.
I think Sting will win tonight, but
Sting is going to kick Triple H's ass.
would it be funny if Triple H won though?
Yeah.
No. I think we'll both agree on that one. That Sting is. Yeah, I would say Sting's going to win tonight. Any interference from anybody? Do you reckon? We definitely get involved tonight, and it's definitely get the Stinger drop right in the middle of the ring. 70,000 people screaming their head off. Which would be good. If you want to know what the noise in the background is, it's our guest sitting back here, coughing her guts up for some reason. Our guest will be on shortly. Other matches on the card tonight, which is interesting. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. So I can't quite hear you there.
It has to be the Undertaker.
What? What?
Has to be the Undertaker.
Now, regarding this match tonight, a lot of people are talking online right now and are saying, "Oh, Undertaker's coming back as the American Badass tonight." Personally, I think if he did come back as the American Badass, I think I would jump out of the seat tonight with absolute excitement and scream my head off. But I don't think that's going to happen, guys. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be the Dead Man coming back tonight to basically whoop Bray Wyatt's ass and
put him in his place.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's going to be an interesting match. People are saying, can Taker still go? You know, can he still go? Is his health the same? I don't know, but let's see how it goes tonight. But I want to go with Taker this one. And saying that, there, I went with Taker last year, and he could beat Big Brock Lesnar. Mm-hmm. Is he the same man? A lot of people say.
I think he'll come back stronger and more focused and more fair. Sure.
And more. Yeah.
More beard or less of a beard?
Less. I saw a photo of him online.
So you know that.
Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins.
Oh, it has to be Randy Orton.
In my eyes, this is going to be the match of the night. This match is going to steal the show, apart from the latter match maybe. Mm-hmm. I think this match is going to be epic. It's pretty much going to be like the CM Punk versus Randy Orton match from 4 years ago at WrestleMania 27. I think it's going to be a show stealer. Rollins is hot as hell tonight. But the thing is he going to cash in Money in the Bank tonight?
I think he will.
Well, we did talk about
it. But I think he will, and I think there may be a twist of it turned.
What, and your boy's going to come out still the champion?
No. Someone else. I'm doing Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is a bitch.
He's not.
You want to fire me for this? Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding.
No, you're not.
So I'm just reading through the tweets here as they're coming in. Yeah, I'm going to go with that European match of the night tonight, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins. I hope it doesn't stink the place out. So I really don't want it to stink the place out. US title match, Rusev versus John Cena. I have said this on the show for about 8 months now. That the only guy I think is going to be the first guy to beat Rusev is John Cena. Yeah. I've been saying it for a long time. People have been tweeting us and saying, "Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be Mark Henry. It's going to be the Big Show. It's going to be
this one, not one."
It's Cena. He's an all-American guy who has got the company behind him, who's going to whoop his ass. Yep. Simple. Everybody knows that. And the reason why I'm wearing a hat tonight, guys, is because I'm having a really bad hair day.
Microphone
Yeah, pretty much. So there you go. Any other match really stand out for you as match of the night? My call is Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Lesnar and my boy.
I said this in the show a week ago with Tony that I think there's going to be a twist tonight, where I read a leak. Whether it's true or not, if it was to happen tonight at WrestleMania, it would be unbelievable. But I can't see it happen. Where a cash-in happens tonight, and your boy Lee's still the champion, but there's an early twist to it where somebody ends up getting fired as well. Whether this happens or not, I don't know. But all I can say is tonight, now you heard it here on the podcast, if you listen to it even after WrestleMania, you watch this on YouTube or anything, watch Paul Heyman. Watch Paul Heyman tonight. You heard it here. I've said it before. Paul Heyman, in my opinion, could possibly turn on Brock Lesnar. And expect a major turn tonight.
Very good. You heard it here first.
I think you could. Now, this might not happen. If it doesn't happen, then shoot me down. But I think Heyman will turn on Lesnar and join Reigns. It may not happen, but if it does, then I call it. No. You have more money than me. Anyway, so there you go. Yeah, all I can say. And by the way, sorry, before we go on about the Hall of Fame, you want to give a shout out to your friend, is that right?
Oh yes, Vicky Stevens in Belfast.
Does she listen to the show?
Watching. She does. She's a good friend of mine.
Does she actually listen to the show?
Yes, listens every week.
Hi. But yes, in all seriousness, tonight we've seen the setup for WrestleMania. The setup is immense. It reminds me of WrestleMania 28 from Florida, or was it Florida?
That's similar.
Yeah, something similar. But listen, it's Levi Stadium. Levi Stadium looks amazing. WrestleMania is just about to go on the air here shortly with the pre-show, so I want to get this wrapped up as quick as we can. Last night's Hall of Fame. Quickly. Tearjerker indeed. Where do we start? Rikishi was the first one to go into the Hall of Fame last night, which I enjoyed so much with the Usos. You actually laughed because he was dancing, but you weren't watching. You watched wrestling, I feel the fans, and you watched wrestling when you were a young girl back in 1942. Nobody could. You watched the likes of Brett and Mr. Perfect and all those guys. Then you didn't watch it for a long time until the last year or two, maybe. Yeah. So
caught up and brought up to speed with everything we were saying.
You get brought up by what source? Come on. What do you watch all the time? The WWE Network, and that only costs you $9.99. Cheap plug. Cheap plug. There you go. But the Hall of Fame last night was great. Rikishi started off dancing with his sons. The Bushwhackers were in last night. It was obviously sad to see one of them quite ill. The speech for me, it got me, was on London Blaze's speech, where she brought the trash can out and brought the belt out and said she was finally bringing the belt home. Kevin Nash went into the Hall of Fame. We saw another Click reunion. We saw, the one and only, it's about time this guy went into the Hall of Fame. Macho Man Randy Savage went into the Hall of Fame last night, which was great to see. We also seen his brother.
2 years too late.
Exactly, far too late. We had a Tony Inoki going into the Hall of Fame last night as well. Who else did we have in the Hall of Fame? Well, I had a rare appearance from John Laurinaitis, which put me to sleep. Oh, seriously.
I actually started dozing when he was talking.
People were actually chanting people power for some damn reason. I don't know why. Yeah, people, mate, you're as CM Punk used to say, you're a charisma vacuum. Yeah, a charisma vacuum. Yeah. Basically, he was talking about Kevin Nash about his knees because of his dodgy knees. All you heard when he was walking was click, 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 and he goes, well, guess what? That's the same sound the people at home's remote control make when Kevin Nash comes on TV. Click, click. And yeah, he's a prison vacuum. There you are.
That's awesome.
But the night, part of the night for me, which got me going, and then I'll put a bit here on the show here that I did cry, was when Lil Connor was inducted into the Hall of Fame last night, where Dana Warrior came out first with the statue behind her of her late husband, couldn't get the word to her, Ultimate Warrior, which I think was an absolute great touch by WWE to do.
Yeah.
She spoke for a good few minutes as well, encouraging everybody to donate, even if it's just $1 to the Connor Cure charity, to help raise awareness for children with cancer. So you know to go to www.com, find all the information out regarding Connor's Cure, and donate, even if it's $1 or £1 sterling or euro or whatever, or even, I don't know, whatever you can.
Whatever currency you use.
Even $1 or a euro or a Canadian $2, I think it's worth the one. I don't know. Canadian money confuses me. Something, just donate it to this charity, because it's a great thing for children. I donated today, actually, so did.
So
Which I didn't tell you about that, but there you go. Yeah, cheapskate.
Yeah.
You're getting as bad as Tony.
Well, could never be as bad as him.
No, definitely not.
It's his fault we're moving studios anyway.
Exactly, we'll fill you in a second. But yeah, when Connor's dad came out, and the bit at the end, I at this point, I was towards the end of his speech, I was getting there, burned up, and then he brought his little brother out, and he said, "I'm always your partner," and that was it. Gone. We were all gone. Everyone was crying.
Tears tripping us.
Yeah, it was a sad night. So if actually think we're starting to go live actually here and talking about it. But there you are. Yeah, Conor into the Hall of Fame last night was a great thing for a nice touch from WWE to a young lad who, I think most importantly, wanted to be a wrestler, and he'll always be a WWE superstar now because he is in the Hall of Fame. So there you go. But the Hall of Fame last night was super. And Arnold Schwarzenegger went into the Hall of Fame. I could mention him, so there you go. Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Hall of Fame. His new Terminator movie's coming out soon.
Yeah, so trailer for it. Looking forward to that.
Can't hear you again. What? Right, it's time to bring our guest in. She was on the show for about 5 minutes about 2 weeks ago, and our Twitter went absolutely chaotic. This young lady is only, well, she's nearly 10 years of age now. And this young lady here is wrestling mad. She has me tortured every day. She watches the WWE Network more than I do. This young lady is a big fan of the Harts. Her favorite wrestler is Bret Hart. She does not like the PG era, not because she's not a child, because she prefers the older style wrestling. She prefers wrestling from the days of the NWA, from WCCW, WWF, WWF, WWE, you name it, this girl watches it. Her favorite manager of all time was Bobby the Brain Heenan, which I cannot complain about because it's all my all-time favorite too as well. And her favorite wrestler from the past is Sunny, but her favorite diva is Natalia because she's part of the Hart family. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I'm going to get up and let her sit on my seat.
Yes, our head of production Kat's going to take a wee step to one side, if she can go over their old age.
Oh, shush.
And I would like to bring in the young lady who is a iTunes sensation.
Yes.
Who has so many iTunes downloads since this young lady came in. Brooke, come on into the show. Here she is. This is my younger daughter, Brooke. Say hi, everybody. Brooke, you're live on the air.
Hi.
Hi. We had you on the show about 2 weeks ago now. I know you're ready for WrestleMania tonight, is that right?
Uh-huh.
Do you have school tomorrow?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, well. I don't think you'll be watching WrestleMania live, will you?
No.
No. Now, you can speak up so nobody can hear you.
I know.
Now, I see you brought your favorite current female wrestler with you. You want to show everybody there to the camera, and what she had, people are listening to us on iTunes now, what she actually has is her Natalia figure.
Yeah.
Now, Natalia isn't wrestling tonight at WrestleMania, but she's in her husband's corner. I think you'll be cheering on Cesaro and Tyson Kidd tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. And what match are you looking forward to the most tonight?
The Divas match.
The Divas match? No.
Yeah.
What about like The Undertaker coming back?
Well,
What about Sting getting into the ring for the first time ever?
in 14 years.
in WWE, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
he was in TNA.
He even said in his interview with Randy Orton in the WWE Network after
There
died.
you see, there's young Eddie never misses a beat. Now, we had done a show the other week. You obviously tell me who your favourite wrestler, but because we're live here at WrestleMania special on YouTube. Correct me if I'm wrong, your favourite wrestler was Bret Hart.
Yes.
Your current favourite wrestler is Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
Your all-time favourite diva was Sunny.
Yes.
Don't know why. Why I know why. Big shout out to Sunny. And also your current one is Natalia.
Yeah.
Right.
You got everything right this time.
I want to ask you for your WrestleMania predictions today.
Okay.
I'm trying to get rid of this cold still from being sick during it. John Cena, Rusev, who's going to win?
John Cena. It has to win.
Damn it. We're already having words when we get off the air.
Okay.
Intercontinental title ladder match, who's going to win?
I don't even know.
Your boy, Dean Ambrose?
Yeah.
Okay. Main event, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Who will win?
Mm.
You have to speak up so we can hear you.
Roman Reigns.
Roman?
Mhm.
Wow, you give the head. There you go. I know you can school tomorrow, so you're going to head off to bed, but do you want to say hello to them before you
Yeah.
head off? So,
I'm actually looking for maybe tomorrow after school to watch the Rusev and John Cena match.
you need to
Like
speak
they
up.
did match.
I can't really hear you. Speak up.
Fine.
Speak up.
Looking forward maybe to watch it after school tomorrow. Maybe the match, the superstar match I'm looking forward to is the one with Rusev and John Cena.
Go Rusev.
No, go on John Cena.
Yes,
Even though I don't like John Cena. No offense.
Rusev. Rusev will win tonight. He will win. I know he will win. He'll...
And hopefully he has Lana with him this time.
Oh yes, I forgot to tell you that. My girl's back tonight. Oh,
That's
Lana.
him happy.
I'm
Lana's
happy.
back.
I'm happy. There you are. So, Brooke, thank you very much for popping your head in tonight. So, you want to say anything to your people who have downloaded you on iTunes or watched you on YouTube or whatever? Want to say hello to them or?
Hi, and thanks for downloading me.
That's Brooke. Off you go, Brooke. That's Brooke now. We're going to bring our head of production, Catherine, back in again.
Oh, do you have to?
Here she comes. Guys, WrestleMania has just literally kicked off 7 minutes. We're going to hit the road here now. We're back on the air tomorrow on our usual time slot here on YouTube. We're going to try and hopefully do this more regular on Google Hangouts. We'll try and interact more with the fans. Also, we're going to be on iTunes, Speaker, our website, isotopradio.com, all our usual sources. But tonight during WrestleMania, we're going to be talking to the fans via our Twitter accounts. We'll be tweeting pictures, videos, little short videos. We'll be tweeting everything we can. So, guys, this is it. WrestleMania time.
Tony's not here. Thank you.
Tony still hasn't turned up. He'll be here for me at some point, but there you go. Hopefully he's on the show tomorrow.
Oh, don't let him do a live podcast because he breaks the camera.
I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to go.
So he's not here to defend himself. I can say whatever I like.
No comment.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, big thank you for watching us here on
Thank
Google
you.
Hangout. Big thank you for watching us again back here on YouTube. A big thank you for downloading us on iTunes tonight. Enjoy WrestleMania 31. I know I will be. I want to give one final shout out to our friend Tommy, who's over there right at this moment sitting in Levi Stadium. I want to say it in car farming. You lucky son of a bitch.
So lucky. Wish we were there.
I'll be there next year. I'll be in Texas next year. In the heat. Toasting. So there you go. Sorry for swearing, by the way. Boss Lily. Lucky son of a bitch, Tommy. Enjoy WrestleMania, guys. We will see you all tomorrow on the show. So from Catherine,
Bye.
I'll be a long time before you see her on camera again.
Yeah, definitely. I don't do cameras. So
I know.
thank yourself, Sophie.
I know. And from the host here, Matthew. Guys, enjoy WrestleMania. And we will see you all tomorrow.